Right. A bit longer. Good. Welcome back, everybody. uh, Whoever's here. So we are getting jumping right back into Factorio. Last episode or last stream, whatever we're doing. We got some basic circuit boards set up here. We got this monstrosity down here that is capable of sorting all 6 ores. The 7th ore that's mineable, which is coal, is currently like getting filtered out over here because this is the only area that well had coal. Now that actually just grab that 108 coal. This one. Go that way. Right there. Okay. Lastly, need a couple of power poles and bam, bam. There we go. We will get just a little bit of stuff here because it'll pick up these 2. But again, I don't mind because it will push that bobonium up here, come through, get sorted, get wrecked, and fill up these things. We will need to set up some tin and lead smelting here sooner rather than later, but we have not yet done that. Okay. Oh. Process that, we can get the wood pellets. That'll greatly increase there. So automation, we're gonna do that. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna do that because I have a strong feeling that with our, you know, 3, 6, 700 coal that's left here, and not quite 400 of those. Yeah, it's not gonna last a whole lot longer. Yep. Let me here. Need some stone. I don't think we've got any of that anywhere. Iron plates. More of everything. Okay, 3, 4. Potentially double. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a blueprint of this. Like that. And bam. 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 Okay. Chop down the trees. They're in the way. Okay. That down. Here. 1, 3, 4. Um, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that. I'm actually going to push those. Those. Come on. Bring those up. And there are those two. 2 more power poles. Put that there, because we will continue to make more of these. We just haven't yet. Alright. Next step. Once we get this last hole filled out, I think I'm actually going to stop mining this area because I don't have a need for large amounts of ammonium, tin, silicon right now. We've got, I think, is more than plenty with 100 going across all 4 of these things. Yeah, we've got multiple hundreds and 300 a piece there. So 6, 7, 8, 900. 10, which even at 3/4 efficiency, which is what we'd be getting just by running that through a standard stone furnace, that is still a reasonable amount of production. And if we need more, quite easy to go drop another pile of miners room right down over here, which is already an area that we need to clear out, or anywhere else that we decide we want to pick up the plentiful ammonium around here. So here, if I go could actually put this here, drop a box there, and just let it build up, and then move this power pole back here. I would like to get some sort of a clearing or a path through here. Yeah. Okay. Go like that. And that's gonna come all the way around. Get processed again. After that, that will clear out all of this area here. This is all pretty much lined up. This guy got one line right here, so I could essentially go like that. Work. Okay. Okay, so that'll get us a little bit more Cortinium and Sapphirite. No, Stereotype. Anyway, both copper primary. Um, we definitely need more power. Wood processing is a good thing. I'm gonna do one of these, even though it's probably not the greatest idea. Just because I think we need it. This first one will get us cellulose fiber, which doesn't give us any fuel boost. It just straight up take one raw wood, which is 4, and create 4 cellulose fiber, which is 1 a piece. So no gain there. The big gain and benefit is here, because we take 12 of those cellulose fibers at 1 megajoule a piece, and we build it into 2 wood pellets at 12 megajoules a piece. 12 cellulose fiber at 1, yeah, 12 total bumps it to 24 total. And that will get us a doubling of power efficiency. And it's already got one right here. We can then take those wood pellets at 12 a piece. 12, 24, 36 turns into 40 megajoules. So an additional benefit out of what would have been 16. No, 12, 24, 36. Cut that in half. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 megajoules worth of wood, which is doesn't seem right. 12, 6, 18. Yeah, I guess it is. 18 into 40. Oh, 18, not 16. 18 would be five pieces of wood turns into 4 vehicle fuel with a little bit of capability, or yeah, a little bit of processing and crafting. Okay, gonna pick up all the iron here because we're gonna probably need um, oh, I can't even look up the recipe properly here. Anyway, this thing, pretty sure we're going to need to start processing it a little bit more efficiently. Only the iron does, but probably the others as well. Um, steel, 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 steel. Okay. I am going to burn the wood pipe. Fine with that. There. Get you holes. So 12 raw wood. 48 wood pipes to 40 pipes. So yeah, we're getting a net loss that way. But don't have a use or desire to go with the wood pipes. I'd much prefer stone pipes because we've got a bunch of stone laying around and pretty easy to get out for a little bit extra. Um, anyway, this well, wood processing. Look at that. All right. Or cellulose fiber. 2 per second. We're all going to be using the same assembly machines to do all this, so I'm just going to assume crafting speed of 1, even though it's actually like half. But it's consistent, so we can ignore it. So we start looking at total volume or other machines that have a different crafting speed, such as 1 or 0.75 or 1.25 or what, however I want to run that. So, well, let's see here. For steel. We're going to be doing a lot of steel. Definitely. We can go with architecture 1, which will get us our small factorismo buildings. And we can start looking at. I'm pretty sure this will not fit in 1. I don't really want to do 2, but I could potentially have this process turn into a single building with 2 or 3 inputs, maybe even 4 inputs, and then 2, 4, 6, 7 outputs. Do 4 outputs per side. So we could do 1 out one side, 4 across the side, and then the last one out the other edge. With this, I'm not going to do any storage in there, or a very small amount if I do decide to go storage there. But we can get something going on anyway. Additionally, we can put together, possibly, once we get sorting and storage done, we could do this sorting, crushing, and sorting, and iron stone making. And we can put those out, one output, and then the other ores out a different output, and those other ores will get mined and resorted, or just resorted into their different smelting things. The only piece on this that each factory building takes 500 iron, 500 stone. Stone, I'm not worried about. I got lots of stone. Iron, though, is definitely difficult. But we're gonna need to do all 4 basic ones. So iron, copper, tin, and lead are all 4 needed for our tier 2 electrochemical. Because we need tin plate there, we need copper there, we need lead there, we need iron there, we need both iron and copper there. So putting those together is going to be fun. Okay, let's see here. The other thing that we could do is go with Mark II boilers. Again, it takes steel, which we don't have a whole lot of. Okay, what do we have here? 7 times 4. Right. Yeah, 7 times 4. 28 turns into 30. Let's. I'm gonna go wood processing 2. The factory small buildings are important, but having fuel before the last of our coal dies is also important. Yeah, we'll go with it. Because it just takes forever otherwise. We're gonna be almost done there. This is actually a good time to run up here to our 2 poles. Have 2 stacks up there, and cut them or empty them out because we are certainly at a much lower level than where we were down here, or when we started. And then we can not dump it there because we do not want to have to deal with that double standard pollution due to the coal. But we can stack these in because this now gone, and this is there. What are we going to deal with it? Gonna have wood. I highly doubt I'm going to hand carry more than this much coal. Next. Oh. I think we can safely move this forward. Forward. That will get us close anyway to where we want that cut. Light sapphirite probably both be a good option. So let's go here. That's not gonna work. Uh, okay. Going to go here. But way more than we actually need. Have inserters here. This inserter trick I first saw while watching Nautilus. Down. And it actually allows the drills to run longer because we've got one extra row of ores that it can see, access, mine, whatever, within the time frame or the block. And we'll go to standard, in as much as there is a standard. Still one away from everything. Will have to be dealt with appropriately later on. But we'll do that. That will get us a bunch of sapphirite, which is kind of our first primary go-to whatever. Or iron. Okay. Okay, we're still we are short. We are getting shorter on the available resources. Rosalie, get down. Get down. Go watch your movie. Hey. process. Halfway. Hmm. To some extent, a race against time going on here. We've also got these, but they require basic electronic words. Oh, let's see. Okay. We need that. I don't know. Miners, so actually, entire thing here. Um, I think I'm only gonna go for an hour this time. It's been kind of a long day. So we will be ending at playtime at 8 hours. So, half an hour to go tonight. Yeah. So we will go ahead and try to announce a little bit more rather than just, oh, we're closing up. But I will always try my best to go in 1 hour increments. Here, there, there. One. I do not need that. Oh. I do need the steel, which is why I've got this set over here where it is at, because I can, and it gets first priority, highest priority on that iron, so we can begin to make some steel. Okay. 0.2000 copper there. Again, I'm just setting this station up because we have more copper coming in than we use, while our iron supplies are stupid low, and we need more of it, as you can tell through a lot of different recipes that I've already brought up earlier. Iron is by far the most important thing. Okay, so we need more stone bricks. Okay. We can do that. Come here. One stack. Fill the stack. We can go 30 assembly machines. And we need more iron. Look at that. And let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'll be enough for now. We can set this up in a fashion. If we dump it down there, we can go here. Bring those together. Then water, biovegetation. Nope. You. What are the actual wood pellets? Pellets here. 4 every 2, 12 every 4. So 3 recipes to 1, but twice as long. So 2, 3 to 2. Yep. So we will put that there. This one is just going to straight up go like so. And I have no way to power that now. Wait a minute. We cut that one in half. We set a 1 block gap here. Now all output or first step outputs have 2 output, and each second step has 3 inputs. So power, we can, I'm going to actually go here, here, there. And then lastly we will do that. We will yeah, we will go 1, 2, 3. Bring this up and straight up cut across. That will have to get pushed up as we add more greenhouses, but that's an easy push up. Just adding a little bit more transport belt with each step. So oh, we need this guy here. There we go. Okay, next step we need is output. Oh, hey. No, you do not need that, little one. No. No. since we're one short, I'm going to do that. No, Rosalie. Watch your video. Watch your video or go to bed. Okay. And this has one piece of coal in it, so that was causing problems. We are rapidly running out of stuff. We will keep it alive for slightly longer. Enough time to get things started. And that is now renewable. I don't know if this is going to be anywhere close to the needed output, but it's what we've got for now. So I'm going to let that just kind of run, and we will do that. We'll see how it works. So, okay, that is okay. Um, how is our actual power consumption? We are just kind of bouncing right now. So I can't do a whole lot more upgrade. Until I re-look at power. That's 400. Solder smelting. Maybe a good idea. Resin. Actually, in this one, let's see what resin is used for. Medium chests, early solder, rubber, phenolic board, or wood. What are the uses of rubber? Only insulated wire, so we don't need much for that. I'm looking to see if we even want to we'll go into the bio industries processing and have to deal with the mountains of wood chip from what was that? Wood pulp. If we even want to deal with the wood pulp or not. I'm not entirely convinced that I want to deal with it because there's a limit of what it can turn into. That's much more limited than regular wood. So we will have to look at that later. How pollution is doing. It is certainly spreading, and we're so close to our total power right now, which is tiny. There's no denying that. But it's what we can run right now. I don't know. I kind of wanted to sit back and let this all just run for a little while. But I know that's probably not the best move because, well, I'm streaming and you guys don't want to just sit there and watch a factory that's not doing anything. So, um, let's see here. We will go. We will go that way. Again, we're gonna go with 2 because I just do not need to deal with or want to deal with all of the other uh well, with having to constantly change it. So we will go with 2 apart so that each one has its own completely unique and not allocated at anywhere 700, almost 800. Couple pieces there. That way, plug that. That. Need more pulls and bam. We have power again. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much steel. Okay, 44. Look at that. Excellent. We want a blast furnace. I don't really care about the chemical furnaces at this moment, but that blast furnace, we're going to do iron first. That's all that can really be said about it. And iron, straight iron, straight iron, straight iron. Okay. Then we're going to need an induction furnace. And we should probably get 3 of the casters, the casting machines, because there's a ratio of 3 casting machines to every induction furnace. Yes, induction furnace. So, okay. We need more iron. And I need more steel. Okay. 1 and 2 will work for now because that will evenly load both sides of the belt if we set it up in a split configuration, which I'll show once we actually get that built. And we're out of fuel again. Okay. Let's go grab some more fuel, see how the fuel is ever so slightly backing up. Okay. Um, hmm. I definitely feel like we need more, another, another one of these, essentially. So, but in order to do that, we need iron. Yay, iron. Okay. And we just one. Um, yeah. Well, I think based on viewership tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and actually end it here. We're at 45 rather than the hour. But I don't have any real things. I'm literally sitting here trying to play with my eyes closed. So, everybody have a good night, and I will not be back tomorrow night because that is Critical Role, and I would much prefer watching Critical Role over playing this. However, I will probably be hosting Critical Role on this channel when it's running. Till then, Friday night, I think I'll be back Friday. So, anyway, have a good night and see you then. Bye bye.